Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your Empress, High Priestess, Goddess Alba La Pantera. Welcome to the new subscribers and shout out to the returning subscribers. Let's go ahead and thank our angels, our spirit guides, our cosmic ancestors, our animal spirit guides for this space, our connection, and the messages we're about to receive, giving us clarity for the questions we have and the ones we did not know we had. I hope you all are well. Okay, you already know how it is, and if you don't know, because you are a new subscriber, my love, again, welcome. I can't say that enough because I mean that. And when I mean welcome to the reset of your life, the shift in your life. Congratulate yourself for looking for something to assist you with your personal development, because that's what I intend for my messages to deliver to all of you. So much love. Let's get into our reading. Let's get into the reading. 303. Master teacher. So some of you are mastering something now. I'm going to start with the Star Seed Oracle deck. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Share this with anyone you feel is on a similar journey and isn't open enough to tell someone or has that support to tell someone, have that conversation with someone about their journey, what they're experiencing, what they're seeing. Called comes out of the deck here as we're shuffling. We're going to put this back. If it decides to come back out, we'll do so. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to the light. All right. Let me get one more shuffle. Loosen your grip. So tell me what y'all been feeling. How's the journey been for you? Your spiritual journey? Are you one of those people who seek support when it comes to the connection between this and your higher self? Realizing that they're one and the same, but it takes for the connection, the angles of light, or the process to come together and connect. Earth School, personal development, okay? Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Some of you are mastering something here. Whatever you've been studying, the next step that I'm receiving for y'all from Source is to teach it, so that way you can receive more, so that way your soul can continue to grow. The seeds were planted within you so that way you can bear the fruit and plant the seeds elsewhere. Ever expanding. Our Earth School and Whale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, dive in deep. So this could have something to do with your spiritual development or psychic development. Really connecting to what's beyond, connecting to the mind's eye, connecting to your power, the right now. Because when you're too far in the past or too far ahead, you're dispersing your energy to the point where you're stretching it and you may not even be connected to it. So that's why it's important to be centered and staying in the now. If you happen to go too far to the past or to the future, do so to gain information so that way your soul can grow, or to learn from the life lessons, the karmic wheel, the wheel of karma. At the bottom, we have water your garden. Okay, so some of you, this could be a message to water your plants. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. These cards are moving quick. Jump in and loosen your grip. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So something suddenly could happen the moment you, for some of you, the enlightenment is, okay, I need to know when is the green light to go to the next step on what it is that I've been studying. So we have here, say yes to the change, say yes to the sudden enlightenment, or whatever message, because like I started this reading, some of you are here to gain clarity, right? And if you're here because you want to know when you can get the green light to follow your heart, loosen your grip. What coping mechanisms are you connecting to? Density, addiction, let God in. Let your higher self in, okay? And let go, loosen your grip. Let's get one more. Eye of the storm, jump into the center, jump into the chaos. That could be for someone who's a perfectionist. Jump into situations where it's not perfect, where it's not the perfect moment or timing. You know, timing is you, the emotions. Body. Notice how your body responds to the way you feel. Your body is time. What's this? We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So someone is resisting change when it comes to this rebirth. Why? But these cards don't come out in reverse. They're not read in reverse, but the fact that it came out in reverse. Deep love. Venus was just in Scorpio, now it's in Sagittarius. So it's basically allowing you to seek the truth of your core values. So things may have been brought up to the surface within the last 6 weeks for most of you. And may have something to do with maternal energy, divine feminine energy, and birth being a portal, going through the dark night of the soul. The light at the end of the tunnel is you having this rebirth. Let's get one more. Ancient Kemets here. We the Hathors. The void. Stop, embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Fill in the void when it comes to maternal energy. You got the love. Wow. Wow. For some of you who may be experiencing that lack of love from the maternal aspect, Taurus is telling you that you have the love within you. You may need some boundaries when it comes to codependency, when it comes to maternal energy. Okay? Or if you are a mother, boundaries when it comes to what it is in the ways that you want to protect your seed. Because those ways of doing things can sometimes create a karmic cycle of codependency that leads into other things. Right? 311. 311. 311, that's the Empress and Justice, as I just said, Karzi. Pay attention to the connections that you're seeing, points of light, okay? So that's your angel speaking to you. When the points connect, when things click, that's your higher self talking to you, your guides talking to you. That point within you that's your truth, that's your path, okay? No one else walks that path, and if anyone does, no one else walks it the way you do. Okay. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Your life is a canvas. Use all of that energy when it comes to filling the void of love and really transmute that energy into creation. Create something with that instead of making yourself a victim of it. We have the earth pulsing. pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. Spend some more time in nature and allow the creativity that Mother Nature has already given us to give you the love that you're seeking. That's what it's there for. Let's see what else we have here. Let me go to I Remember is at the bottom here. The foundation, your soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. See, everything's happening for you, baby, and through you, not to you. Okay. We are here to break down old cycles to rebuild and thrive and live a life of love, unconditional love, supreme unconditional love. Let me get some of the Lenormand cards. No, I don't want that. We don't want that. We're gonna do the angels and ancestors. We'll pull from the angels and ancestors deck and the Moonology Oracle deck. We'll start first with the Moonology. $13. There you go. Prosperity lies ahead. Transmute all that energy and send it up. Taurus, core values. Venus is now in Sagittarius. Venus, core values, luxury, beauty, comfort, fertility, abundance. Anything you touch turns into gold. So what's the word I'm looking for? The weight of the gold itself depends on the truth you're connected to. Your truth is in your heart. The truth is in another is in theirs. The choice is yours when it comes to the truth. Choice is the heart. Which heart are you going to choose? It's yours. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. Full moon in Virgo. Know that you're more than enough. Slow down, time in nature. There we go. You are good enough. Yeah. Prosperity lies ahead. Nothing to worry about. Believe that I am possible. Blue moon. Connect to the throat chakra. Connect to the inner voice by first connecting to the heart. Get in nature. Feel the pulse. Human resonance. You're very close to achieving your goal. Give it small. You're very close to achieving your goal. Right now we have earth energy. So this has a lot to do with manifesting. So if you're having issues with manifesting, this could have a lot to do with the eternal energy within you, your intuition, hearing the intuition, the inner voice, connecting to the heart, for filling the void. Nothing is yet set in stone, so it all depends on you. What do you believe in? The end to a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, and this could have something to do with work too. You could even realize that all of this that you have gone through is the journey that you took to gain the wisdom, of your destiny, of your purpose, to fulfill it. Because once you get going, there's no turning back. So the moment you decided that you wanted to live your true purpose, and when we talk about purpose, that's whatever brings you joy. You joy, not based on someone's validation of why it brings you joy. It's, you do it, you love it, that's what's important. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the I am possible. The I am, your vitality, your life force. First house energy, Mars energy. Don't let your past hold you back. South node, see? Don't let your past hold you back. The North node is all about where you're going. What do you need to release when it comes to this? Let's do this differently. What does the collective need to release here when it comes to the South node or the past? Remember, you got the love. You're good enough. You've been looking for that in things outside of you, instead of handling the matters that may have made you feel that it can only occur outside of you, that love can only happen outside of you, you know? Or that you would only get it from this area in this way, or that this is the only way to get to this point. No, what do you believe and how do you get to where you're supposed to be? How is it connected to your higher self, the universe? How do you, the God within you? Knight of Wands, what do you need to release? Anything where, any area of your life where you're conforming to society, what people say you should be doing, instead of you trusting yourself. You are good enough. Prosperity lies ahead the moment you step in and fully accept that you are more than enough. To say that you are good enough is you lost all confidence. Five of Cups, Hangman, and the Emperor. Yeah, you lost all confidence here. Sorrow, pains, and regrets. But the moment you change your perception, the way you're seeing these delusions, because these delusions are basically when you're spreading yourself out, your power too far out, and you're not connected to anything, now becomes a delusion. You're upset about something that's not even there. Okay? With the Aries energy, I am that I am. All right? So when it comes to what you need to release, again, any area of your life where you're conforming to what society feels as to the way you should be doing what you're doing. Now, as far as like career, granted, depending on where you're from and what's required, obviously you're gonna go by the rules. But if this is more so along the lines of one's own personal gifts that allows them to step fully into entrepreneurship or really managing themselves and, you know, owning their life. One more outcome once they release. You're not taking that. Outcome once the collective release. Outcome. We have balance, the Tower, and the Chariot. Beautiful. This is an equal exchange between you and the universe where you're saying, yes, I'm willing to accept. And it says, okay, let's go. Takes you right to your victory through all of this. Look at this. Look how this looks. Pulling you away from all of the drama, allowing you to see the order in chaos, as this is Saturn and Leo. Order, this is the chaos energy. Right? Now you're being pulled out of here with the Chariot, which is connected to Cancer, the moon energy, your intuition, your inner voice. Trust that energy, because source, the moment you say, and this is part of your date, your destiny, your fate, like it says here with the soul plan, does it not? Didn't y'all get soul plan up here? It's at the bottom. I remember. So a lot of you are remembering. You're mastering self. You're mastering self. And while mastering self, the universe decides to grant you balance on this earth in your life. At the top, you have Two of Swords, Moon and Libra. Turning a blind eye to certain emotions connected to partnerships. Moon and Libra, emotions connected to partnerships, the balance in partnerships. We just had a new moon in Libra not too long ago. We're stepping into the full moon in Aries, Hunter's moon, October 20th. Is now 321. That's the energy that can either go down for you or it can really spark up. You must surround yourself around those who celebrate you. You must surround yourself around equal vibrations. This is not a time to be sitting around here and getting around people who want to manipulate you, make you feel some type of way because you're not doing what they want you to do or reacting to something where they may want you to react in that moment. When you're on a journey to get to know self, master self, to respond to life. Feel me? So now that we know that, once we release, can I have one more card here? Collective. Straight like that. Step out of your comfort zone. Step straight like that. That's the message, y'all. We're not even gonna stretch this. Real talk. South Node. What do you need to release? Don't conform to society. What's your truth? Step out of your comfort zone. Study your North Node. Study your North Node, study your North Node. If you want to get a little bit more in depth as to what's going on in this message, the information in my description box to book your reading with me is below. I love you. I hope you enjoy this message.